the Kraken!
There we go. Mike messes up with 10 seconds of the countdown. I'm still muted. It started well. Speaking of starting well, Scunthorpe have 7 wins, 10 games played. Ike in English as well. But look who's welcoming. How are we doing? It's FA Cup starts today. Yeah, let's get right into it. Let's forget all about that. Let's forget all about that start. But here we are. This is where we are. So, top of the league, 3 points clear. Just chilling after cricket. Good to hear, Lockers. Good to hear. How was cricket? But yeah, top of the league. Unbeaten still. Lost to York in the Papa John's the EFL Trophy, but if we beat Lincoln in the EFL Trophy, we're through to the knockout stages. The Carabao Cup's already over, but we've got Crawley away, and Crawley are a League 2 side, so we've got a lower league opposition in the FA Cup. So that's a good sign. We can build on that. The FA Cup starts here. We start today with 2 home games, but 2 big home games. QPR, who are predicted to win the league, and then Notts County, who are currently in 4th. So 2 big home games before Bristol Rovers and Wimbledon as nicer games before we play Crawley in the FA Cup. So we are really, really in there. We probably need to rest the squad for a couple of days because we want everybody ready. Want everybody fit and ready for QPR, basically. Have 2 days rest, lads. But yeah, we've got 2 games in hand on Colchester, who are currently in 2nd. But the likelihood is it'll be 4 points clear at the top once the 2 games are in hand, done if we win them both. Because Oxford United are also the only other unbeaten side in the league, and they are with us. So that is absolutely fine. But yeah, is that FA Cup qualifiers? I think that is still qualifiers because it's the first round. Lincoln have just drawn with Reading to get to their 11th game of the season. Colchester are the only team to have played 12 games. Did bat at 6 and was in them. Okay. Well, 6 runs is better than a duck, I suppose. But yeah, Wrexham have not started the season well at all. Neither have, Bolton have started to improve, who were relegated. Like, it's been a mixed bag, but all we know is that we can, there's some absolutely mental games in there. Slough have knocked out Wildstone in our replay. Mr. Y. Callum would be happy. But yeah. Now, Harry Lee is supposed to be good. He's at Lincoln. He's actually really good. He went from Rochdale on loan. So he's at Brighton. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say Lincoln. There's no way Lincoln have got this player on like a free or something. Bellingham has won the Ballon d'Or. He's beat out Haaland and Erdegaard to it. So good for Jude. He did help bring football home. England did win the World Cup in 26 in this save, so it makes a little bit of sense. We play tomorrow. QPR. It's a big one. Basically, I said, okay, this guy's kind of good. He's a very attack-minded fullback. He's unavailable for loan. Is he playing like a lot of their under-21s are unavailable for loan, which is a little bit annoying considering they all They all look really, really good. The other thing I want to do, like, is... We were not getting that when I came in. That's a little bit annoying. Play defensively solid football, lads. Lads. Yeah. We are never going to play defensively solid football. Work within wage budget, we are struggling. Yeah, we are struggling. But if we're going to build a team that's going to go up, we need to be a little bit more flexible and have probably be there. So Afete is possibly suspended now. He might not be for today because it's been upheld on the day. But yeah, we need to be a little bit flexible with the money that we are spending slightly. No, obviously not well without of our means, but like we gotta be able to, you know, go right. Okay, we can play. We're gonna play the full strength team against QPR because they do have one of the best teams in the league. We will probably rotate slightly for Lincoln. Like Ellis Sim starting up for there, Chris Willer, like they've still got a really good team. Yes, they've lost 3 of their games to Posh, Huddersfield and Burton. So all teams that are currently, well, in and around them or above them. So that does bode well that we can beat them. I suppose. They all seem pleased or look happy with the fact that I'm telling them I have absolute unreserved faith in them, and I do. I wouldn't have kept the sort of fair core of the team that got us up into League One if I didn't think we was good enough. Next season's going to be the interesting one because lots of players right now are currently out of contract, and some of them are going to be people that are going, I'm not playing enough, I don't want a new deal. Which is going to be a little bit awkward. But we shall see. I'm hoping we'll maybe get a bit of money for the championship. But we're playing nicely here. Stewart's into the box. And Michael Obafemi. What a start that is. We have ran QPR round the bend there. That was liquid football indeed. Cambridge are on a promotion charge now. Jack Wilkshire's getting them firing. Like, my goodness me. I mean, QPR right now are being outpossessed, outfought, and can't get forward. I love the fact that they are playing a register though. A bruised shin, we can... Okay. Right. Well, we're going to make the 2 changes then. Because Jason Fisher's just also gone off injured. So we was going to get Obafemi till half time, but it's not going to work. But we were doing nicely, and now we've got 2 injuries ahead of the Notts County game. You see there, as you can see, Oxford were winning, but Bolton have equalised. So, you know, it's not the nicest news, but we are still playing rather nicely. We're still holding it out. We're going to make one change, I think. It's going to be Harlock on for Wintle, who's on a 6.5. And we'll bring Mishi on because he's Dacus Cogley is on a yellow, so we don't really want to lose Dacus Cogley to a red card. Perkins and Semeyu, we can kind of relax a little bit, but QPR have a corner. Let's head this away. Right, we have done. Let's get the second ball. Let's not concede for a shot from the edge of the box, please. We've conceded a shot from the edge of the box. Emotional damage. In a game of very few highlights, that's annoying, but there's a highlight straight from kickoff. Which means we are going to get a goal from here. I'm calling it now. We are scoring in this highlight. Harlock. Bait. Into Perkins. Nice. Round the corner for Dobbin. Lovely touch out of his feet. Oh, it's over the bar. I nearly thought I was calling that. We're going to demand more. Because they are now starting to get a little bit ahead of steam. And O'Neill is in. And shoots and it's fired over the bar. Who's not there? Sean Stewart is tired. Let's bring Kenlock on. I'm not really wanting to throw away the lead by going for the game just yet. Like Oxford and Colchester both aren't winning right now. So like Colchester are now losing. So like a draw here is not the worst result in the world either. Like QPR, one of the better teams in the division despite their start to the season. Let's not concede here. Right, can we win this back, please? Put a tackle in. Right, Lawrence has won the header. Warhurst has picked up the ball. He's going with it. Keep possession. No, that's a terrible pass. That is not the pass you want. Ekdal in. Willock heads. It's over the bar. That's fine. That all came from Warhurst's terrible pass. I'll take a draw now. Oxford have one. The few players weren't happy, but to really only have one attacking highlight in a game is not what we're here about. Yes, it is against QPR. Yes, we should be happy with the point. Yes, we are probably happy with the point. But the fact that Oxford got a 90th minute winner against Bolton means that the gap is now down to 2. Which is not good news. Especially when Jason Fisher has broken his ribs. And, okay, Obafemi Brushin out for 1 to 2 days. That's okay. It is 11 unbeaten. That's the main thing. The unbeaten season is still on. But who's the one other? Afete. Thinks they should be doing more quickness training. So what I can do then is just for a little bit, just do some quickness on them. Not agility imbalance, Sean. Not agility imbalance. And then quickness there. Did I put it? Oh, did I do what I think I did? Yeah, I did do quickness. Cool. So then hopefully they're okay with that. If they want to do more quickness training, they can do more quickness training. Right. Notts County at home. I didn't rest the team. I'm not going to do it now. We're going to have to go. We'll have to go and we'll have to kind of feel it out. But Notts County in 5th is not going to be an easy one. The Staffordshire derby is more important than Scunthorpe Notts County. Makes sense. Makes no sense. No, don't tell him to stop. Just he's already developing his weaker foot. Let's find him. We're not going to get him to avoid using it because there's situations where you might need it. Right. If we look at this is a lot of tired players. Kenlock will come in ahead of Stewart. I'm happy with that. We'll bring Jared Harlock in there. Ebu Adams is still a little bit knackered. Joe Colwell will come in and will come on for Perkins. Cal Roberts is injured, which means Dobbins is still going to play anyway. But Fisher being out injured as well is not good news. We are going to start Randell Williams. No, actually, we're going to start Warhurst and we're going to put him to the right and Dobbin to the left. And we'll bring Harrison Parker onto the bench. The centre-backs are a little bit knackered, but I think we're okay there. Right. Notts County, let's Let's not draw this game as well, please, lads, because then we've already thrown away our 4-point lead. People look happy in the faith we are showing them. Playing Macaulay Langstaff on the right. Can he actually play on the right? Okay, he can, as an inside forward. Yeah. It would have to be an inside forward, but yeah, he is more of a poacher / AF. 29 years old. Still got Jack Hannick in between the sticks. How is he outside of our scouting scope? Interesting. Because it's literally surrounding divisions, so it's probably there. They're managed by Frank Lampard. Oh my god, how did I not realise this? He was hired in January. Was hired by Preston, was sacked by Preston after losing the confidence of the dressing room, and is now at Notts County. That is incredible. That is incredible. So we are playing Fat Frank. And we have an early corner. The corner's whipped in, and Lawrence has scored his 4th for the season. You love to see it. That is a lovely header. Right. Sameu's done brilliantly there. Kenlock's down to the penalty area. Kenlock's shot is blocked and then saved by Anik. But this is better. This is one of our games in hand on like Colchester and the likes. I'm hoping. There are teams playing tomorrow as well. So they might be playing in that. But Wintle, it's going to be a short corner to Dobbin. He's fizzed that one in. I don't know how that's been saved. But it has been, and we are on top here. But now we've got to make it count. Last time we didn't. We only got the 1. And we need to get a second. Burke here for this. Notts County playing it around in their blue change strip, which is interesting. As Jeff Cott comes forward, he's been allowed to walk into the penalty area, but that shot is not troubling Tay Ashby-Hammond in the slightest. If Barnsley could do us a bit of a favour, that would be nice. No, I'm not in the business of wanting to change my centre-backs. Right, there's a highlight off of kickoff. Come on, lads, let's get a second. Dacres Cogley. Warhurst. It's back to Dacres Cogley. In across the box, headed up, cleared away. Lawrence wins the header. We recycle the ball. Carl I mean, that's a poor pass. And Harlock's on the yellow card. He can't tackle. And Langstaff is in behind. Are we going to be counted off the highlight? Oh, Dobbin, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe he's made that decision. Langstaff, come on, Ashby-Hammond. Tay Ashby-Hammond saves it! That's a big moment in the game. That's a huge moment in the game. Right, Cole's on a 6.4. Right, Sonny Perkins is going to have to come on for him. Kenlock's also on a 6.4. Get Stewart on. And Warhurst is on a 6.2 out on the right. Right, Dobbin is going to come out to this right-hand side. Randell Williams on. 3 changes before the hour mark. I'm not a big fan of making a load of changes before the hour mark, but needs must in situations like this where players aren't playing well. But Jeff Cott's coming forward here, and Jeff Cott's forced Ashby-Hammond into another save. Oxford are winning, so now we definitely need to hold on to these 3 points. Our defence is looking a little bit shattered as Langstaff fires very, very far wide. I'm going to demand a little bit more from the lads. Pressured by the feedback. He looked nervous coming on. Randell Williams has not really been it for us. Dobbin is knackered, but we don't really have anybody that can play on the right other than moving Obafemi out there. but I don't really want to take Dobbin off. I think Mishi has got to come on. Bit of energy there. And we're going to take Ryan Wintle off. We're going to bring Lewis Bate on and move Harlock up into the box-to-box role. Make our final 2 changes there. See if we can get a stronghold in this game. We've got to win this header, Lawrence. We have done. Bate. Harlock. Into Randell Williams. He's fired in a cross, but it's claimed by Anik. 10 minutes to go at Glanford Park, and it's still only 1-0. And whilst it's still only 1-0, I'm nervous. Right, you got to win that. You got to win that. We have won it. Perkins. Bate. Perkins again. Can he dictate the play a little bit? He's got to find the pass. He's found Dobbin. Obafemi, Lino's called it.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
There's another highlight. Rinat Stewart. Love that from you. Williams. He's found Obafemi. It's a brilliant run. Oh, it's a good save. Oh, that's a huge chance. That's a huge one. Can we get something from the resulting corner? Into Lawrence, and then it's saved again by Anik. We are knocking on the door here, but we can't quite find the second just yet. Can it be from this corner? Randell Williams, not with a delivery like that, it can't. But Barnsley have equalised against Oxford. That's huge news. We're going to encourage the lads. It's a minute plus added time. Williams' corner. Backstick. Lawrence. It's his goal that's the difference. Are Oxford going to get another late winner? No, Oxford look like they've slipped up, which is good news. Because we've beaten... we've beaten Notts County. So we are 4 points clear. Wimbledon are beating Cambridge to knock them back a peg, which is a big win for Wimbledon in the relegation battle. Lincoln have done themselves a favour. I know it's only there, but Tay Ashby Hammond with a pen save and an 8.3. Oxford's unbeaten run reaches 10 games. I don't know how when they're 12 games unbeaten in the league, but you know, that must be overall. You know, it's not like our unbeaten away records over 30 games or anything like that. Oh, early goal was key. Well, it was the winner, mate. That's why. Hello, Maccas. How are you? Right, who have we got next? We've got the Gas in 3 days. I think I can rest against the Gas. I don't like the fact that Oxford are still unbeaten. Because the longer they're unbeaten by the time we come to play them in their own backyard, I'm nervous. We are still unbeaten, though, which is nice. We want to keep our unbeaten run. Just we don't want them to keep theirs. That's the thing. Colchester have finally drawn a game. So this wasn't a game to catch up. We're still 2 games in hand on them. We're 6 points clear of them, and we've got 2 games in hand, which means already we could build a 12-point lead over the playoffs, which would be rather remarkable. What's the name this guy is, by the way? I don't even know how I'd pronounce it. He's not got the potential maybe to really make it here, but we need to actually look through our youth players and start getting them loaned out. Because then they might be able to develop. We're probably not going to get either of these guys a coaching badge, considering we are £2.5 million in debt. But we can always ask. Like, things we could avoid survival. Like, do they not realise we are top of the league going for our 4th consecutive title? That's where we're really at. 4th consecutive title, 4th consecutive points records. That's what we're going for. Right. Randell Williams is going to start. We're going to try and rest Dobbin. We also need to rest Obafemi. This is where having a small squad is not great. Do you know what? He's not going to really do much out there. But, Danny, mate, you're going to have to play there. The midfield we're going to keep. The centre-backs are going to have a day off. So, Rose and Parker will start. And then Afete will start too. And then Warhurst can come up top. Jamie Lawrence will come onto the bench. But yeah, we are struggling for fitness right now. We need to start getting some players match games, so we can match time, so we can actually go. You know what? We can feel comfortable playing you. Their record is poor. Our record is good. Let's keep it that way. Even though this is a rotated side, we are going to start probably having to rotate a little bit more, especially if we go further in the EFL trophy. Because that is the aim. We do want to go far in that. Bristol Rovers are being managed by a new gen, which is very, very interesting. But Oxford are at home to Orient. Where are Orient? Down towards the bottom, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, if they could do us a favour, that'd be nice. Why are we wearing our green kit? Makes no sense to me. Right, Stuart, you got to win that. He hasn't. But O'Mahony is headed wide. That is a let-off for us. A massive, massive let-off. Demand a little bit more. Because they've had more of the ball right now. And we're not big fans of that. We're not big fans of that. We want to be the ones in possession. We don't need to there. We want to see that score. Right, highlight. Into Bate. Oh, Bate, that's a terrible pass. It's going to come straight into the gloves of Ashby Hammond. Is that the highlight? No, I didn't think it would be. Right, we've got away with that one. Now let's build. Afete. Play it. I mean, Perkins. Into Rose, right across. Come to the left. Okay, maybe not. We're going to go back to the congested right-hand side. We're going to keep trying to go down this right-hand side. Right, Bate. He's done brilliantly there. It might have worked out for us. Danny Elliott. Into Perkins. Back to Danny Elliott. Oh, what a goal that is. What a goal that is.
Twat! That was liquid football.
Oh, where is it? That's the one we wanted. This is lovely play. And that is just as cool as you like from summer signing Wintle. And we do lead. And it's a huge goal in potentially what could be a title winning season. We only know title winning seasons here with Scunthorpe. Parker. Wintle, let's not lose the ball here. We've done this a couple of times now. We're a bit slow in possession. O'Mahony's in, and yeah, you're gonna get punished.
Emotional damage.
You're gonna get punished when that happens. Right, we're not gonna man mark, but what we are gonna do with O'Mahony is we're gonna, force the press. Right. O'Mahony, it's saying to tight mark him. Let's just trigger the press on him. We're not happy with them. Randell Williams again on a 6.4. It's not great from us. Fortunately, Leyton Orient are still holding Oxford right now. But we can't rely on other teams to keep doing us favours. We need to get our own results as well. Perkins. You basically have run into Danny Elliott's position there. Bate. Wintle. I mean, that's a very audacious attempt. Randell Williams, okay, you slag him off and he scores. That is what you like to see. Bate into Wintle. That shot is very audacious. But Wendell Williams works himself a good position. What is their keeper doing? What is their keeper doing? That is embarrassing from you, my good sir. Right, and we are 6 points clear as it stands. Because Oxford are still, I mean, poor Wigan. They are 4-3 down, but they have scored 5 of the goals in the game. That is crazy, right? We need to make some subs. Right, Wintle is having a good game. Scored the opening goal, but we are going to replace him. Are we going to yeah, we're going to replace both Perkins and Wintle. So we're going to do it like that. Just to... he's nervous, which is... Nervous people is never what you want to see. Randell Williams is knackered. Let's bring Dobbin on and we can move Elliot out to his more natural left side. And then we'll bring Kenlock on for sure. We're making 4 changes, but we need fresh legs in there. Whilst there's only a goal to the good. Whilst it's only a goal to the good. See, look, fresh legs and there's a highlight. Colwell, into Dobbin, Bate, Harlock, Kenlock. Some of these players have been with us since the National League North, and they're now here in League One, still balling out. Bate, Kenlock. Can you find a cross? Can you find a teammate? We can find teammates. Danny Elliott, Jared Harlock. He's gone for the wonder goal. He's not found it. And then there's a highlight straight from the goal kick. I don't know if this is good news for us or bad news. If we can win it back here, it might be good news. But it's not looking that way right now. Brown coming forward for Bristol Rovers. Right, can we stop the supply chains inside? We can't. Cousins, Phillips, Tashby with the save. Okay. Colchester are losing as well, so that's even further away from the playoffs if we can hold on to this. Right, get it out. Well done. Harlock's there. Can we counter? Dobbin. He's beaten his man. Dobbin's down the outside. He's got it. Oh, he just couldn't quite find the cross. We're going to demand a little bit more. Leighton Orient are still doing the amazing job of holding Oxford. 4 minutes to go. We're going to make that final change. It's going to be Obafemi for Warhurst. Free kick. Right. We've got no Lawrence in there at the back stick, but Bate is going to find someone to nod in a third in added time. I can feel it. It's headed away. Rose. Can you find a pass? He finds Obafemi, and it's in by Mishi Afete. It was a little bit of a recycled set piece, but we do not care. Mishi Afete at the back post has found a third. Just at the stroke of added time. Parker was trying to swing at it. Afete didn't get bothered by that nonsense. And we are 3-1 up, and that settles that. You would think, but if they score here, it's not going to be all settled. No, that's comfortable for Tashby. He's not going to... He gets beaten by certain things, but he doesn't get beaten by that. And Oxford have drawn again. Mishi Afete with a goal and an assist from right back. You love to see it. He's a 1.5-star fullback, and he's doing the business. doing the Lord's work at right back. We are 6 clear of Oxford. And with Colchester's defeat, Carlisle now move into the contention for there. And they're only a point behind Oxford. But we are building ourselves a nice little buffer between ourselves. It's 7 clear of the playoffs right now after 13 games. Yeah. The gas fall into the drop zone, and we are 13 unbeaten. And we are doing it in some style. Wimbledon there, and then Crawley in the FA Cup. I really want you to stay. Oh, we've considered him to not explore his options. Oh, that's huge. I wanna 7.75. Can we get that down? If we can get you down to 6.75k, yeah, I'll do it in a heartbeat. I can only offer 3.3k. Are you kidding me? Oh, we can only offer 3.4k. Oh. We're gonna have to walk away. Okay. We can't afford it right now. We will find a way to afford that contract. Sonny Perkins staying is going to be huge for us in the championship. We will sort that out. We will sort that out. It will have to be getting rid of a couple of other players. Like Harlock on 4.6k. Like, when does his contract expire? 28, okay. Like, we are literally only paying £300 a week for Warhurst. But yeah, we need to... We're going to have to get that contract done. Like, Michael Rose, maybe, because he expires at the end of the year. Like, our under-18s are trash. So we've got nobody here. Unless we gen like an absolute god this summer. Sheffield Wednesday have sacked Ferguson. Rip Bozo to him. But yeah. Have Scunthorpe ever... This is one thing I want to see. Have they ever been in the Premier League? They've been in the Championship. 3rd Division North. No. So since they've been founded, they've never been in the top division. So if we get Scunthorpe to the Premier League, it'll be the first time they've ever been in England's top flight. Which will be incredible. Tashby and Lawrence in the team of the week. Ebu Adams being back is great news. Danny Elliott, what is his wage? So, like, selling Danny Elliott, we can do that. He's on £2,000 a week. That still doesn't quite offer the money to Sonny Perkins that we would want. Selling Elliott and selling Beeston would give us basically what we need to then be able to afford Thingy's contract, I believe. It would really damage our depth in the squad. But I think it could be worth it, right? Jared is going to play DLP. Ebu Adams is going to come back straight into the team. He's only expected to play 45 minutes. Do you know what then? We'll start Wintle and we'll bring Adams off the bench. Randell Williams, he's on very, very low fitness. So we are going to start Danny Elliott. It's not necessarily the change I'd want to be, the player I'd want to be starting. But, like, needs must in certain times like this. Right, Canlock will start ahead of Stewart. Better. But yeah, we needed that. We need that. We can't really suffer from injuries. If we suffer from injuries, we're gonna be really, really like we're gonna find it really difficult to play all these games in quick succession, and Cups will have to kind of take second, like. Depends on how many points we can get ahead. Like, we're playing before Oxford here. So if we can beat Wimbledon, like, we move, what, 9 clear of Oxford? Having played a game more. And Perkins has got a corner. Lawrence is free at the back stick and it hits the post. What is it with QPR? They were supposed to walk this league. And they are struggling right now. Wintle, Perkins, Wintle. Oh, look, they're just playing it between the three of them. Semeyu, Dobbin, it's deflected in. Dobbin delivers again. What a signing he has been. we are going to really, really, really struggle next season, I think. We're going to have to get a load of sort of... In a way, we're going to have to get... O'Connor's had an interesting game. 2 goals at either end inside 14... in 2 minutes apart. But yeah, next season might be a case of fill out the squad depth with not necessarily as many, like, don't go for, like, the really, really good players. Like, don't think, like, we need a 4-star player and pay him, like, 8 grand a week. Get a couple of other players in. Like, who knows, though? We might end up being like, oh, we need a takeover, and someone comes in and goes, right, here's all the millions and millions of pounds. Especially if we become a championship side, we might be able to. But not if we're going to concede equalisers like that.
Emotional damage.
It is a cheap pass in midfield, and it's literally right after half-time. But yeah, we'll need to think about that for next season. Huddersfield are bringing themselves into promotion contention as well. We've gone long there. Why have we gone long? Washington. Please don't tell me that's David Washington. Heskey. Is that Heskey as well? Right, so that is Heskey. Do we have... Aren't you Emil Heskey's son? Now I have to have a look at this. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Where is it? Where is... Personal life. Yeah. Yeah, that is one of his sons. That is one of Emil Heskey's sons. And is this... No, that's not going to be the Washington I think it is. No, it's not going to be the Washington I think it is. Hello, Palek. Long time no see indeed. Hope you're doing well. Ignore both of those. Demand more. Right. Changes. Perkins is on a 6-3. Colwell comes on. We'll get Ebu Adams on for 20 minutes. We'll get Williams and Warhurst on as well. 4 changes. We're keeping Dobbin on. Dobbin and for most part of the season, Obafemi have been really good for us, but everybody will obviously have a bad game. Lawrence is not coming off. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Let's find something. Tashby, he's played the goal kick long. We've not won the header. We've not won the second. Lawrence has won that. Warhurst win it. We haven't. Warhurst has not. Warhurst looks like he's struggling to meet the pace of the game. Look nervous coming on. Why are we nervous, son? Right, let's not concede here. Right, can we win it back? Atom into Curry. Dacres Cogley has won it back. Nice. Dobbin. Just beat your man. Drive with it, son. Into Colwell. It's back to Dobbin. And Warhurst! He might have been nervous coming on, but maybe that might settle his nerves a little bit. That is what we needed. Right, lads. Be sensible in possession now and just run that clock down. No, not like this, FM. Not like this. Win it. Lawrence has headed it away. Their keeper was up for the corner and everything. Get it out. No!
Emotional damage.
Not like this, FM. Not like that. They had the keeper up and everything, and we've thrown it away after scoring late. 94th minute equaliser. Oh, just like in IRL, yeah. Oh. Well, the Carabao Cup's still going on. We don't care about that. We really feel like we're throwing 2 points away there. It really feels like we're just throwing 2 points away there. Especially as Oxford do play tomorrow. Seanasea is now banned for the league game against Huddersfield. Which is always fun. Which is what we need. We're playing basically every Tuesday, Saturday right now. And it's not fun at all. Like, it's not what we need. It's not what we need at all. And then that Lincoln game on the 10th of November, I'm fairly certain is the trophy. So, like, that is also something there. Elliot drops lack of football concerns. Yeah, well, you're only playing because of the fact that we've, need to. Colchester are in the Carabao Cup. That's crazy. They've got Man United away as well. Only 3-0 as well. Michael Elise's gone to West Ham. Interesting. What is West Ham's team then? They're managed by David Wagner. They've got Cameron Archer up front, which is an interesting one. Tilo Kehra's got one of the ESC slots, which means he didn't get a work permit. Do they have Jared Bowen still? No, they still have Kudus and Paquetá. Although Paquetá is transfer listed by request. As is Edson Alvarez. Are they wanting to leave for... Like, he has they have no interest in these players. That is also kind of crazy. But yeah, like, Alphonse Areola, Rico Lewis, like, Kara Socek. It's interesting, like, that they're 14th in the league. Have they got any Europe? They've got Europa League as well. Like, so maybe they're wanting to move on to bigger clubs. They do they have Burn? Yeah, he's out injured. He's also requested transfer. This is interesting that a lot of West Ham's players are currently wanting to leave. Carlisle have just battered Wigan and Oxford United have lost. Let's go. So the gap is 5 points with a game in hand. That is huge news. Especially before, like, because we have Huddersfield Town sort of coming up in the league where Seanasea is suspended. We was going to rest a little bit for the Crawley game. Because you feel like it might be a good chance to rest a few first teamers. QPR have sacked McKenna. That is very fair. Cal Roberts is back. Danny Elliott's withdrawn his formal transfer request now, which is there. We will accept it just to keep the peace, but probably look to sell him in January anyway. The money in the bank isn't the issue. It's the wage bill. We need to get English, Sean. Think of the word. We need to... Again, South Shields have approached for Luke Williams, one of our coaches. I'm going to ask him to stay. I mean, I've convinced him, so that's good. He snubbed South Shields. Good for you, my guy. Good for you. But right, FA Cup Day. Our under 18s, yeah, they are becoming the draw specialists in that league. level with Bradford in terms of draws, and they have a game more to play. Like, go on, lads. Win the draw title. Right. Players are being rotated.
Shalom.
Right, okay. This is going to be fun for me to... This is going to be fun for me to pronounce. JCL... I'm not going to be able to pronounce that second part, but JCL, I hope you are doing well. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I am sorry I cannot pronounce that second part of your name. It would be a very, very, very... even this is becoming a bit of a tongue twister for me. It would become a tongue twister. I do apologize. Right. Can Kenlock play? No, Kenlock is suspended. Right. It's because I'm Portuguese. Okay. Well, I hope you're doing well. Right, we can finally rest Lewis Dobbin because Cal Roberts is back. We can play Ebu Adams. Jared Harlock's going to come in, as is Joel Colwill. Sonny Perkins is going to replace Daniil on the bench. Actually, no, Daniil's going to play this game, actually. That's right. Daniil's going to play this game. We're going to give Lawrence the day off. The white, who's an FM pro, basically. Yeah. Okay. Morning, Corinthiano. How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while. Right. We'll rest Obafemi for Warhurst as well. And do you know what? Do we give Luke? We'll give Luca a game in goal. We'll give Luca over Tay a game. Sure has. It has. I don't know if you've seen the save, but as well for JCL too. We will before we get into the FA Cup against Crawley. I got some IRS stuff out of the way now. How is Lille going? We'll show you what's gone on. So they do play against Villa tomorrow. Yes. I am hoping if it would be funny to see United lose just because I'm a Chelsea fan and can't stand United, but at the same time, Aston Villa looked really poor against Chelsea the other day in the FA Cup, and if they come anywhere near close to performing like that again, United have every chance of winning. But yeah, so Season 1, National League North. Champions, points record broken. 109 points. They're fixing some mistakes I made in the past. That's very fair. So Season 1, 136 goals. Goal record broken in the National League North. 109 points. Absolutely romped the league. 13 points we won it by. National League. Season 2. Top of the league again. Title 1. Won the league by 36 points. Points record broken. I believe the goal scoring record broken. For most goals in a season. Yep, most team goals in a season as well. So, there. Then, League 2. Last season. Champions, again. Points record broken. Not the, Not the most amount of goals though. That is Peterborough of 134. We couldn't get. We was what 14 goal. We were 16 goals short of that. But in League 2, we didn't lose an away game. So up the bloody irons indeed. Yes, they are. United are an interesting one. They don't. The thing is with United, I feel like if they actually gave Rasmus Højlund some sort of supply and actually passed it to him rather than trying to shoot themselves, they'd actually have more goals and probably have won more games, or turn some of those 9 defeats into draws and wins. On paper, it doesn't. But when you realise you're talking about Man United, it's not great. Yes. But then, also, we won the club's first 2 ever FA trophies. Winning it in in season 1 and season 2. So we won it in tier 6. Yes. We're looking to win the Pizza Cup because we didn't win that last year, and we're looking. The one thing we are looking for is a big away day in the FA Cup because we are 2.3 mil in debt. So some money into the club through the FA Cup would be appreciated. So whilst we're rotating in the FA Cup, it is against the League 2 side. So we should be able to do something here. As we've got a Penrith.
Penrith!
It's Warhurst on it. And Warhurst scores! Yeah, I've never got far in it either. But I've never got far in the FA Trophy either, and I won that twice in this save. Yeah, into Prime City. Like, just playing it off the part. Last season, we got through the groups, and in the 3rd round, we had a penalty shootout against Blackpool that was ended 15-14. So, yeah, it went on for a while. Stewart, Adams, Harlock, can we find the right passes? We can. Colwell, he's going for goal himself. That is a lovely finish. Like, Harlock here, he just finds Colwell, who we've got on loan from our senior affiliate Cardiff. And he's just passed that into the bottom corner. Like, that is unbelievable from you, good sir. But yeah, I didn't get far in the FA Trophy before, Corinthiana, and then I've won it twice now. So I'm hoping I can do the same with the Pizza Trophy, as Cal Roberts has made it 3. That is... Oh, it's Muljaska Leinen in goal, isn't it? That was lovely, though. Like, that was delightful football. We're 3-0 up before the half. We've made the right decision to rotate the team here. But... yeah, we did lose to York 4-1 in the group stage, who are a League 2 side. So I was a little bit concerned when I rotated this team. I'm not gonna lie. But we scored 3 from 4 shots on target. So, and when we've gone forward, we've been clinical. Can we get a 4th here into the back stick, headed away? Warhurst, Rose, Warhurst. This is lovely, and he's cut it back for Ebu Adams, the man with 5 finishing. Probably wasn't the best person to be looking at for finishing it off, but that is the case. Right, Ebu Adams has just come back from injury, so we are gonna rest him for Wintle. Sameyu's not gonna be able to play the league game in a couple of days, so rest him. We'll bring Park on at left back just for giving Stewart a little bit of a break. But probably those are going to be the only 2 changes we make today, given that we've got the important... Well, I say important, it's an important league game against Huddersfield. Because Huddersfield have beaten QPR this season, and QPR are expected to win the league. So, I mean, we've conceded, so that's not great news.
Emotional damage!
But it is 3-1. Like, we're not gonna shout yet, because all of a sudden we've made a couple of changes and now they're turning into prime Barcelona. What does Santos feed their kids? Do I want to know this? I mean, my goodness me. Right, can we stop this cross? We haven't, it's over the bar. My goodness me, yeah, what do they feed their wonder kids? Like, that's crazy good. Like, can I get him at Scunny, please? I probably could if I had the money to. Like, if I had the money to afford him, I would, because I could just use my ESC place. Like, use my ESC, because that's what we've done with Jamie Lawrence. Like, got him on a free, and... Yeah, right, Rose, cleared that. Efete, oh my goodness me. Right, stop the shot, please, lads. Well done, Luca. Right, no, we're not replacing, Semeyu, because he's not playing next week. We're not replacing anybody, really, for this particular reason that we've got a game on Tuesday. Cal Roberts, please. Oh my god, what a hit.
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent! And potentially life-changing!
Liquid football.
I'll play that one again for you, Lucas.
That was liquid football.
Because it kind of went over... It was kind of drowned out by Peter Drury. But 4 goals from 5 shots on target. And we are comfortably in the hat for the second round of the FA Cup. That is what we needed. They shouldn't. But, like, there are certain places in the world that for whatever reason, just seem to produce mental players consistently. Like, there's a small part of Paris that, like, has produced, like Mbappe, like, and a lot of... I can't remember the location of it, but, like, there is a place in Paris where it's just produced, like, so many good players. And then they've, like, and, like, where basically... Players, like, even players from, like the French Africans and stuff that come to Paris have been there and then, like, built their footballing career from there because of, like, the facilities and stuff that's there that's cheap and easy to, like, access. And it's, like, crazy, right? League One Manager of the Month. If we come... Okay, Frank Lampard won it in August. That's crazy. But yeah, we came third, and then we've come second. We haven't actually won a Manager of the Month yet. We're top of the league, and we haven't won a Manager of the Month yet. We're still 5 clear. Right, we are okay for FFP, right? Okay. We're not breaking FFP, that's good. That would have been awkward if we were breaking FFP. Like, imagine breaking FFP. Oh... Oh, right. We're on an A+ still with the board and the fans, which is always nice. But yeah, Huddersfield. For those of you that don't know, we have the Torre brothers in our coaching team. Yaya is our ass man, and Kolo is a regular coach. Kolo Torre's coaching attributes are really good. Yaya's not so much. But, you know, when Yaya and Kolo Torre are available at the same time, and they can come and work together, like, why not? Rochdale have beaten Oxford. I don't know if that's good news for us, in terms of the league. Because right now, Oxford are one of our closest challengers, and they don't have FA Cup focus. Right, Luke only out for 1 to 2 days. He's a regen, so he's not in our first team. Second round, right, a nice easy home tie, please. There is 40 teams, so we'll just advance to our team. Home tie, Maidenhead, perfect. That's what we wanted. A nice, easy home draw to get us into... And then it's rearranged the Oxford game, so we're now playing them a little bit earlier. Okay. I mean, it says we're still playing them. We're still playing them there, but we're not. Right. So now we know where the FA Cup is. We can sort out our training schedules. So right, Lincoln in that cup game. It's going to be a big one. We're going to have to probably play close to full strength for that one, so we're not running the risk of being knocked out. Because I'd like to win the Pizza Cup on my way up. Up through the league. So if we've won the FA Trophy, I feel like winning the Pizza Cup is also a must now. Like, it's not like a thing I have to do, but it's a nice add-on. Like, it's a nice little bonus, if that makes sense. Like, we can win the Pizza Cup, we can win the Carabao Cup, we can win the FA Cup. Like, win all the cups whilst we're winning all the leagues as well, hopefully. Like, again, nothing is guaranteed. Like, nothing is guaranteed. We might even have a relegation here at some point. Like, you never know. You never know. Folkestone and Curzon Ashton are through. Look, Folkestone are through against Curzon Ashton. Right, we're expected to beat Huddersfield, who are in 5th. Like, where were Huddersfield predicted? Because we are... Okay, we're now sitting 7th. There was one point where we was in, like, 10th. Huddersfield are predicted to finish 4th. So, they are kind of meeting their expectation right now. QPR, on the other hand, are absolutely not. Do you know what? It's lovely to see that QPR are in the mud. Dobbin in the team of the week. Lewis Dobbin on a free. Lewis Dobbin, Sonny Perkins, 2 players that absolutely have just, that have absolutely just made life a dream going forward. Right, yeah, we're going to put Dobbin out to the left, and Carl Roberts will come out to the right, because Fisher is out injured, and we'll bring Colwell onto the bench. Semeyu is obviously suspended, so Parker, for that reason, was rested for the FA Cup. Cal Roberts is still, and he's knackered. So we'll start Warhurst. We'll start Warhurst, and then if we need to change it around, we can do. Wintle, Perkins, the back line are all nicely rested. Midfielder nice and rested, and let's go. Let's go beat Huddersfield. We've just got ourselves a nice a nice easy rotation in the FA Cup as well. Like, that FA Cup game is a game we can now definitely rotate in. Because it's Maidenhead. I don't know if they're National League North or South, but it's a home tie against them. So, I mean, you're wearing the number 2. If you can't... Okay, you can play right back. But I don't like the fact that you're the number 2 for Huddersfield. They're managed by Emma Hayes. Oh, that's kind of cool. She always gets good, like, Football League jobs in FM, which is good to see. But obviously IRL, she's got the women's national team for America. And Lawrence has scored. Whilst we might love Emma Hayes around these parts, it doesn't mean that we don't want to beat the side she's managing. And when you've got this man at the back, 18 jumping reach, 15 heading, and 6'7", he's an absolute machine in the air. And he's probably gonna come to the Premier League with us. Harry Maguire, he is no Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, incidentally, was released on a free this summer. We could have signed Harry Maguire, but he went to Bordeaux instead. So he chose the Farmers League. I didn't realise he was also released. So that is another thing. Right, well, that's a brilliant block from Stewart. He's followed his man in brilliantly there. The Gas are beating Cambridge. Are Cambridge on a little mid-season slump? The Gas scoring 2 goals in a minute. Madness. Right, we've gone 1-0 up from a set piece. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat there. We scored from a set piece and we've not really done much else in the game. Huddersfield are not making it easy for us, but we've won it back here. Parker, Wintle, Dobbin, Parker. Let's now build nicely. That's a poor pass from Wintle. But Bates done brilliantly to win it back. Obafemi out to Dacus Cogley. He's driving forward with it, the fullback, and he's found Obafemi. 10th of the season for Michael Obafemi. And we are 2-0 up. And with Lincoln drawing against Carlisle, the gap is 7 with a game in hand. Ooh, that's nice to say. Right, short corner here. It's going to be short because the players come short. Dobbin, he's whipped it in. Lawrence is there. Lawrence doesn't miss those. 6 for the season. 2 on the day. And Jamie Lawrence is on for a hat-trick. Even though the skin doesn't show that he scored. He has done it. The greatest night in the history of Scunthorpe United Football Club will be when we get them to the Premier League. Or when we win them the Champions League, hopefully. That is the aim, eventually. Perkins, Warhurst is out on the right. And Warhurst went for it as well. That is audacious from you, Warhurst. But it's whipped in and then cleared away. Lee Byrne is going to come forward. It's probably not going to amount to much. No, it's not. We're not going to play for set pieces. We never do. If we score from set pieces, that's great. That's why we signed the big man, Jamie Lawrence. Osterfield, Findlay, Headley. Right, they're playing it nicely out from the back. But they've done this before, and we are 3-0 up right now. So we have a buffer if we do concede in this highlight. We don't want to concede directly after half-time, but we are going to. Because we don't... Yeah, and it's the number 2 playing in the number 10 that scored. It's the right back playing centre attack in mid. Carlisle are now winning again. Which is not nice. Where was it? I don't know. I don't know. Right, they have a free kick. But they've given it away. Right, Dobbin. He's found Obafemi. Hold it. He's then crossed it. Perkins takes it down. It's deflected and Sonny Perkins gives us a 4th. We need to renew this man's contract. I don't care how much it sets us back. We will, if we have to, sell players in January. Release them on frees. We need to keep this man at the football club. Like, whatever we can do to keep him at this club, we must do. Because he is unbelievable for us. As they should have a second. They should have a second there. Like, it's kind of crazy. We haven't actually made a sub yet, and it's the 85th minute. We probably should do that. Ebu Adams, Jared Harlock. We'll bring Carl Roberts on for Warhurst. Randell Williams on for Lewis Dobbin. And we'll bring Dacus Cogley off for Mfete. There's your 5 changes. Enjoy the last 5 minutes, lads. I know you would have preferred to stay on the bench, but enjoy it nonetheless. Bennett with a corner. Header, they do now have a second.
Emotional.
He scored his first goal for the club. Of course he has. Of course he has. Is that Janelle Bennett? No, it's Liam Bennett. Okay. I was going to say they're playing a winger at right wing back. But we had 12 shots on target in that game. Only scoring 4. But, you know, it's okay. I'm not salty at all. I'm with Sporting. Oh, nice. How's that going? How is that how many seasons have you done? Lawrence with a brace from the back. Love that. Carl Robinson, he's keeping an eye on Harrison Parker. 15 unbeaten. That is a huge dubski. This is a lot of people for a press conference. It's probably because we played Huddersfield. It's time for him to put up or shut up. But yeah, I think Harrison Parker's probably gonna, again, be another one that I want to keep around. Especially because he's got... There, we do have a promise to sell him for a certain amount. So basically, what I'm thinking is, now Semeyu's had his sort of suspension, we're going to actually do it like that. I know Semeyu is club captain, but he is also on £3,000 a week. And Parker is on like a lot less even. So like keeping him around, and with these physicals and the fact he can improve, and how old is he? Well, he's 20 now. He probably needs that game time to start improving a lot more. So getting him doing that now we're going to make him part of the first team. We're now going to try and make him a part of the first team and build around him. Like, from a defensive point of view. QPR beating Oxford, which means that Oxford are now not really... We're 10 points clear of them. We're 5 clear of them, so we're 9 clear of Burton. If we win our game in hand against if we win our game in hand, like, to go level on games with Burton, we'd go 12 points clear of them after 16 games. Like, yes, it's only for thingy. Rose is developing. He's playing as a squad player. That's what he's agreed. I really need this loan move. You're literally playing as a squad player. Like, you are getting your playing time. Like, you are getting squad player due to the lack of game time when you are playing as what your agreed playing time is. Make it make sense. We'll offer that. I'm still in the first season. I very rarely lose. Yeah, so I've heard. Which you love to hear. Rangers have beaten Real Madrid in the Champions League. That is incredible. Kim Cheong Sangu have made a few. They're in my recent transfers. Interesting. Right, Crew in 9th. It is at home, right? Yeah. So I think we'll rotate for Crew, play the full strength team here, and then go for the full strength. Ebu Adams has been given a Gambia call up. Please don't tell me AFCON's coming up soon. The 13th and 17th of November. So we'll lose Adams for a few weeks. We will lose Adam for a few, like a week or so. Whilst he goes on international duty. Right, Crew at home. Let's rotate the team. Jason Fisher, how long are you? You've got 2 to 5 weeks on your broken ribs. Okay. Randell Williams, Kyle Roberts start. Danny Elliott comes onto the bench. They're all disappointed because I put low win bonuses. But at the end of the day, financial needs must. We are £2.5 million in the red. Warha starts up front. Efete and Canlock will start, and then we will play Semeyu and Rose at the back. They also have a good link, so having them play together will be a good thing. We're unbeaten still. The unbeaten run is still something we're looking to continue. Even though we are rotating. Like, I will bring players on if I need to change the game. Playing 3-4-2-1. Interesting. Do they have anybody I know? Levi Lang, where are you from again? I recognise you. Like Arsenal, West Ham. That makes sense. They're playing him in midfield. It's probably the only one really that I recognise there. Mike Williamson, is that the former Newcastle player, Mike Williamson? Crew. It is the former Newcastle player. Very intriguing. Seeing a load of former footballers managing in the lower leagues. I like to see that though. Players deciding to go into management. But we have just seen Fat Frank at Notts County. And they're not doing great under Fat Frank. Harlock already on a yellow card inside the opening 15 minutes. Doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence that he's going to last the full game. But Cole will. Warhurst is in behind, and Warhurst scores. For some reason, we're playing at home and we're in our away kit, or our third kit, but it doesn't matter. Because Warhurst will just place it past Booth and we are in the lead. Doesn't matter what kit we wear. It doesn't matter, we're that good. It does not matter what kit you want to throw us. So, but Barnsley, come on, do us a favour, Barnsley. Come on, Barnsley, do us a favour. Like if they can do us a favour and if they can stop Carlisle from winning, just to give us a nice extra little bit of a buffer. Because they're coming forward here, crew. And we've got one eye on the Pizza Cup. Well, the it's not the Pizza Cup this season, but it is in our save. Because my name fix has it as the Pizza Cup still, not the Bristol Street Cards Motor Trophy or whatever it is. Cal Roberts into Warhurst. One touch out of his feet. Warhurst has a brace. He loves home comfort. He's on for a hat-trick and it's not even half-time yet. They are looking for overlaps. Interesting. When they are playing wing-backs. And they are the only real width in the entire squad. Adams, Colwill, into Afete. He's got plenty of time and space and finds a cross, and Randell Williams has made it 3. You absolutely love it. You love it. You really do. Afete with the ball in. Warhurst thought he had a tap in. Probably got fouled, but it didn't matter because we're winning 3-0. Right. Let's keep a clean... Do you know what, lads? We haven't really kept a load of clean sheets this season. Can we do one of them, please, today? I will quite happily play the clean sheet bonuses if you can. It's over the bar. That's good. We want to send these crew fans home, but having not had a sniff of anything. But that was a brilliant first half. Keep going, lads. Keep going. We've got Lincoln in the coming days. So, in the Pizza Cup. Lincoln are in the bottom 3 of this league, so we should beat them. But Randell Williams, his corner's headed away. Rose heads over the bar. That was an interesting key highlight. But Oxford, RB and Huddersfield. It's a really, really tight race for like in the playoffs. And then there's sort of like me and Carlisle looking to break away. Europa League against PSG. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Randell Williams has scored and he's onside as well. I don't know what their defender was doing in the 6-yard box, but Randell Williams is now on for a hat-trick as well. We're not making any subs right now. Afete, we're just going to let these lads that are out on the pitch do what they do best. Carl Roberts is in. I feel like he should have probably squared it, but it was tipped over the bar for a corner. Williams, he's going to play it short. It's going to come to Carl Roberts. Back to Williams, and then it's put out for a throw and the highlight's done. But Carlisle, Barnsley, please. Hold for the point and get a winner. Get a winner in added time. Go on, just to rub salt in the Carlisle wounds. Colwill. Rose. Colwill. Into Adams. This is lovely play. Semeyu. Kenlock. Into Ebu Adams. Semeyu, we are holding possession lovely here. Kenlock, he's found the cross. It's over everybody and cleared away. Roberts. Ebu Adams, he's gone from distance and he smacked the crossbar. I thought that was going to be 5. Barnsley have had 2 players go off injured as well. Carlisle are absolutely killing them. Adabisi. Lang. It's the 89th minute. Come on, let's keep the clean sheet, lads.
Emotional damage.
We were so close to the clean sheet. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We've got the 4-1 win. It's a shame we couldn't keep the clean sheet, but it saves on the clean sheet bonuses in contracts, I suppose. I genuinely don't think we've kept the league clean sheet all season. I think we've played 16 games and have had both teams to score in both of. No, we beat Notts County by 1-0. We've kept 2 clean sheets all season. One of them was in the Pizza Cup against Leeds, under 21s. And the other one is against Notts County. That is it. Every other game we have conceded. Which is crazy news. Which is probably why the board absolutely hate the fact that we're not playing defensively solid football. But when we're top of the league, does it really matter, board, if we're playing defensively solid football or not? Or if we're just battering everybody. Because if we're battering everybody, we can concede 1, right? That's fine. There is no doubt. Like, they're delighted that we are on course to win League One. They just wanted us to finish in the top half. And we're unbeaten after 16 league games. Like, genuinely, it is the... I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it because if I say what I'm thinking, there. Emma Hayes is linked with the Preston job, in the Championship. They're 22nd in the Championship. I'm not going. Why are you playing him? Yeah, that's why I played him in the last game, my guy. That's why I played him in the last game. That is exactly why I played him in the last game. Harrison Parker has got 86 days left. I don't know. That's probably to the end of January. Danny Elliott has been dropped. And then Kyle Roberts is pleased he's getting the games in the winger role. That's fine. Bellingham has won goal 50. Shock. You are League 2. You're not really cut out for us. Like, it'll probably be signing players that are like decent League 1 players or good League 1. So he's still a free agent. Okay. Like a couple of players at Wimbledon. Obviously Scunthorpe won't have anybody, but Bellingham is there. Kane is in second. Still at Bayern. Mbappe's still at PSG. Kimmich has gone to Saudi. There, Lawrence and Afete and Obafemi in the team of the week. Scenes you love to see. But here it is. It's away from home at Lincoln. Yeah. It's away from home at Lincoln. Randell Williams actually scored 2 the other day. So we're going to play him over thingy. And then Afete is suspended, so Rose will come onto the bench just in case we need someone. Lawrence is 1 yellow away from suspension. As there's 3 players 1 yellow away from suspension, but that's not the end of the world. Right, let's go, lads. Beat Lincoln, we guarantee qualification and have the chance to then win the group if Leeds under 21s can beat York. Like, it's not necessarily going to happen, but, like, you never know. Yes, I agree. Just get the first bit of the roof of the stadium on there. They've got a new gen centre-back playing. He's not necessarily the best, to put it lightly. He's Icelandic as well. Do you know what? Just because Rare Nation, Pog. Didn't we look to sign this guy in the summer? I'm fairly certain we definitely had this guy on trial. We definitely had this guy on trial. He actually might have been an okay. He might have actually been an okay left back. How much they get him? For 4.8k, we probably couldn't afford him. That was probably why we didn't sign him. Being honest. Right, Dacus Cogley has had a failed tackle, so this is probably, no matter what we do, going to end in a goal for Lincoln. No, I don't know how Tashby has saved it going towards that post and it's gone behind here, but you know, at least he's kept it out. Right, we've won the header and then it's not done anything, right, cleared it away. We've won the flick on and it's highlight over. We was going to encourage, but we'll wait to see what happens after this highlight. Randell Williams, sure, Randell Williams, he's played a terrible pass across the box there, but we've won it back. Dacus Cogley. Can you find a cross? He can, but it's cleared away. Lawrence will get it again. Into there. This is nice passing play. We're playing it nicely to get up to the box, but then in the final third right now, we've not got that usual fluidity that we have. Wintle, Perkins, there's Randell Williams, he's in behind, and there we go. Once we show that composure, Sonny Perkins finds Williams, and we lead, and we are on course. We are on course for the knockout stages of the Pizza Cup. And Leeds are losing, so that's not fun. Any under-21s set to go through yet? United's under-21s could. West Brom's aren't. Liverpool's aren't. City's aren't. Forest's aren't. Everton's aren't. Spurs aren't. Villa under-21s are winning their group. Okay. Brighton, no. Arsenal's under-21s could be going through. There's a couple of under-21s going through. Because normally the later you get into FM, the under-21s then start to just consistently win this trophy. Like, it sort of becomes the under-21s winning all the time. As Wintle has scored his fourth of the season. And we are 2-0 up with an absolute peach of an effort from outside the box. 2-0 up and cruising now. One touch out of his feet. And off on the edge of the box, he's absolutely twatted that past Jensen. And Lincoln, who drew against us in the league earlier in the season, now have a lot to do if they are going to want to qualify. United is in third. Want your save? Yeah, okay, yeah. United tend to do better on FM than they do in real life. That kind of makes sense. We need Leeds to score twice if we want a hope of winning the group. But I don't think winning the group... I don't think winning the group is... I mean, it looks like they've equalised. We should probably make some... I think we are going to bring Michael Rose on for Lawrence just to avoid suspension. The same with Dobbin for Roberts. And who was the other one? There was another one that was... I can't remember who the third person was. And we'll bring Warhurst on for Obafemi. Never seemed so good. Who's the other one that was one yellow away from suspension? It's 3-3 in the York Leeds game. Come on, Leeds. You just need one. Right. Okay. 10 minutes to go. Let's make the final changes. Kenlock on. Randell Williams is absolutely knackered. Sonny Perkins is going to have to go onto the left. And we'll put there. It's the first time we're actually playing Perkins out on the wings. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does out there. But it's needs must because of injuries and fitness. Injuries, fitness, troubles, and all that sorts. Touching you. Come on, Leeds. Get a late goal. Come on, Leeds. Do it. I don't think it's done. But we are into the next round of the EFL trophy, no matter what. Yeah, the FA Cup as well. Yeah, Leeds won on pens. So they couldn't quite do us the favour. They couldn't quite do us the favour. But we qualified for the second round anyway. So we're not too disheartened by that. But well done, Leeds. Wilshere lifts Cambridge, yeah. Good on Jack Wilshere. He actually has really good coaching attributes. Like, if you are doing a save and you want a good coach, or like there, like Jack Wilshere is definitely someone you can bring in. Like, he's down here in there, like the games and that, but the attributes, I reckon you can you could get him to come into your team and he would be a good coach for you. Like, really well-rounded coach as well. Could pretty much do whatever you asked of him. Right, Charlton in the league coming up. The Papa John's Trophy, we battered Lincoln. So who do we get? The draws reached at least the knockout stages. They are happy with that. Here is the draw. 16 teams left. We'll do an automatic draw. It's the last 16. I think this is the northern section, yeah. So it's the last 16. So it's the right round of 32, really. Is there any under 21 side in the northern section of the draw? I don't think there is. There's not. It's all League 1 and League 2 sides. We've got Mansfield away. So we've got a League 2 side, right? Yeah, Sky Bet League 2. So that's okay. We believe in ourselves at this club. We believe we can go all the fucking way to the top. And do it without signing anybody on on a transfer fee. Charlton are in 9th. They're not going to be easy, but then we have Oxford like shortly afterwards. So we will rotate for Charlton. We will rotate slightly and then properly rest for Oxford. Because we are away to Oxford, so it's not going to be easy. Oxford and Bolton. Maidenhead there after Wrexham. So rest, full team, rest, full team, rest, full team. Yeah, that's probably the way we're going to have to do it. Yo, Joshy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I can't seem to get there. Bolton are massive, Booty. The thing is, yeah, they just got relegated from the Champo last season. They actually got promoted season 1, stayed up just about, and then came second bottom. You can't see that because of where my camera is. Let's do it on this way. And then you can see it. So they went up, stayed up, went down. The next Alonso of the world of management, yeah? How is Xabi Alonso inspiring you, Joshy? But Bolton are massive. One of the mods of the channel, Malteser Falcon, will agree with you there, Boody. But yeah. Season 1 Leverkusen, 4th. Won the league in season 2. You love to see it. Ebu Adams is on international duty. Oh, that's right. Fun. Fisher, how long have you still got broken ribs for? 11 days to 3 weeks. So Dobbin will start on the left. Cal Roberts will start on the right. We'll play Warhurst. Like, players are looking pretty fresh. But I don't really want to ruin it too much. Dacre's, we'll play it like that. Oh yeah, Fisher's injured, so we need to replace him. We'll bring Danny Elliott onto the bench. Why not? Boniface, Jackson, and Gyökeres. That is crazy. I have a network save with my other half and the big man on campus. And I sold Jackson from Chelsea to Chuck for 57 million. I was like, yeah, I'll take 50 odd million for Jackson. Because at that point I have my strike force in that network save is now ridiculous. I have Osman Kolo Muani. If you want a really cheap striker, at like a big team, I've said it before. He's at Nice on this save. I don't know how much they signed him for. Marseille signed him for 4 million, and then Nice have loaned him. But Samu Omarodian, yeah, he's a 6'4" advanced forward. Like, he's really, really good. He can play complete or advance, and he's a monster in the air as well. And at Granada, he has like a 20 million, like a 15.5 million release fee, but they signed him for, like, Atletico B signed him for 5 million apparently. Like, I had to pay his full release fee. But yeah, Samuel Marodian is an absolute monster of a player. And then yeah, that's not bad at all. Diamande and Todibo are really good in this year's game. Perkins, oh, that's a lovely short ball. That's a great goal, because he's onside as well. And Warhurst, I love the fact we've signed him again on loan from City. If I can get him on a free transfer in the summer, I'm going to love life. Especially as Carlisle are playing right now against Notts County. If Notts County can do us a favour, that would be unbelievable. I mean, you can tell me all the signings if you want to, yeah. I'm always intrigued. I do like... Oh, okay.
Emotional damage.
I do love to hear about a good transfer, though. A good transfer or a good transfer window is something that I think every FM player loves to go through. Perkins. I mean, he's gone for the spectacular there, and he's nearly pulled it off, to be fair to him. I think this will be Cal Roberts' last season as well if his contract expires. No, he's got till 2028. Okay. Okay, Dacres Cogley has been suspended for the next league game. Lawrence has headed over the bar. He was the only one that could be suspended if he got booked as well, and is the one to be suspended. Of course. Right. We are absolutely battering them, and they've scored their only shot on target. Keep going and we can win this. Right, tell them they have the ability to be the difference makers. Because we've got Oxford next, and I'd love to batter Oxford. Bait. Oh, that was nearly the perfect pass. That's a good little bit of profit for Andre. Right, can we stop Campbell, please? We haven't. Oh, Lawrence, I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Right, come on, Tashby. That's a good pen.
Emotional damage.
Oh, we're behind to Charlton. This is not good news. And our right side of the back line is... They've had 2 shots on target and scored them both. That's not good news, especially as Carlisle are winning. Right, who's not playing well? Cal Roberts is not. Dobbin onto the right, Randall Williams on. Wintle is knackered. Let's bring Harlock on. And we'll bring Kenlock on for Stewart because yellow cards are not what we don't need yellows turning into red right now. Right, highlight. Randall Williams, Wintle. Back to Kenlock. Williams looked offside. Wintle. It's deflected in. It's onside. And we've instantly responded. That's good news. Right. But yeah, and then Gillespie on a free. Bradley and Gillespie on a free. Not bad. Right, Dobbin. Back on the right-hand side. I feel like he plays better on the right-hand side. I mean, he's not seen that. He's not seen that run though. Right, can we stop Popoff, please? Campbell. Put a tackle in, lads. Put a tackle in, lads. Okay, it's over the bar. He's gone for the magic and there's lost out. Lawrence, Dacres Cogley, Dobbin, Harlock. They've gone long towards Warhurst. That's never really going to work out. But we've been giving it back to then just give it straight away again. It's poor passes like that which allow them to come forward. And Watson is down the right here. Right. It's cleared away. Can we win that header? We haven't. Watson will get a second bite of the cherry. And it's nearly an own goal. Jesus Christ. Right. 10 minutes to go. We're going to need to make some more changes. I brought Perkins off rather than Thingy. I mean, Wintle did just score, but he's on a yellow card and is knackered. So we'll bring Cole on there. You two... Okay, we'll play it like that. Harlock's nervous, which is not great. And Panzu, 3 in Season 2. Patterson, who's decent. Silas is a nice one. Kobe Mainu, okay. Barji Chudebo. Nipan, is that the one... Oh, where's he from? He's the Norwegian midfielder, isn't he? Yeah, if he's the Norwegian midfielder, he looks ridiculously good. We're going to bring Obafemi on to the right for Dobbin. He hasn't had the best of games. Yeah. He looks really, really good. Oscar Gluck as well. Another good wonder kid. I mean, that's cleared off the line. My God, we are living dangerously here. We're going to demand more. Because we are not playing well. Right. Dacres Cogley. Whips in the cross. It's headed away. Kenlock back on the left-hand side. He's found a cross and it's straight into the gloves of Maynard. So I got him as a strike. Why not? if you're looking at next gen, why not? Carwell, you've got 2 players out here in plenty of space. One of them is Kenlock and Warhurst. We have scored late so many times this season. Let's not do what we did the other week, though, where we scored in the 86th minute and then conceded in the 94th, please, lads. But the changes down that left-hand side have worked. And we have won it. That is a huge win. Warhurst with another brace. He's starting to find his goal-scoring form. It's amazing what happens when we're starting to get people playing on a regular basis. Like, and rotating. Iron fans want permanent deal struck for Warhurst. I want a permanent deal struck for Warhurst as well. Carlisle have one, but it still doesn't matter. We are 7 points clear of them with a game in hand. Super sub Kenlock inspires Wildstone. I mean, he was a super sub. He did play brilliantly. We actually got XG'd in that game, which is quite incredible. As much as I like this song, I don't want to listen to it now. No, not this one. Oh, what a tune this is. Robinson spotted. He's keeping a look at Harrison Parker. But he's not getting him. He's not getting him. I'm pleased as punch we've got it in the end. I really am. The unbeaten run is still on. So how long... Dacres Cogley is suspended for the next league game. So he's suspended for Oxford. Jason Fisher is still out. Parker is wanted by Birmingham. Is that who... Yeah, Carl Robinson is looking at. Yeah. I mean, they've got John Egan. Their Harvey Hancock is there. He's valued at 9 million. I just went to... He's been produced by them. He went to Solihull Moors on loan. Not enough scouting budget. Okay. We don't have any scouting budget, which is fun. Scouting range, no scouting. So we can't scout anybody. We are basically in the mud right now with players to scout. But yeah, we're doing the business. Unbeaten in the league still. Abu Adams still on international duty is not really what we want to see. Jan Sommer's going to retire. Interesting. You have 43 million. Can I have some of it, please? Can I have some of that money, please? Like, I'd really appreciate it. Like, if you can send it, like, PayPal me and I'll put it in my bank. I could do with like 5 mil of that. Now he's out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's not good news. Have we played Oxford earlier in the season? I feel like we have. No, we haven't. Interesting. I would. That'd be nice. Chelsea Consado contract talks. Right, the board expect us to draw. Parker and Warhurst named in the team of the week. Have I got good goalie suggestions? He's expensive, but Mike Maignan is always a good keeper from Milan. In terms of cheaper ones, I think is it Lunin that starts at Real Madrid. He's never too bad. He's not too horrible, and isn't usually that expensive. Although I think they signed him like a couple of seasons ago to be a backup, and he hardly ever plays. So he might be somebody that could be there. Because to be fair, he is behind Courtois and Kepa. Like Kepa first season and then Courtois. Tadebo's asking to leave because they're playing Morato, who's wanted by Liverpool and Newcastle. He's actually not bad, is he? 6'4", 17 jumping rate. Like, he's good. But he got injured all the time. Okay. Well, he would have been one that I'd have suggested. Mike Maignan obviously is probably a bit too expensive in your price range. Trying to think who else. The thing is I haven't really done a like big name team. We'll have a look at. I don't really have the scouting budget. But like obviously you've got De Gea. Like in terms of good goalkeepers, right? Let's sort in terms of world rep so we can have a little look who you might be able to sign. Diogo Costa is always good. Like this is how he's like developing. He's 27. I don't know if you'll be able to get him if he's gone to Saudi though. But he starts at Porto. So if you're in only like season 2, he's only recently just moved to Saudi. So like he might be one that could be somebody, and he's like 33 mil. So like, but I've had him a few times. Urgacan's not too bad. I don't know. They're like the concentration and decisions might be there. I did a big name team in 23. I did Bilbao. That's not really a like. I didn't have to like search for like big name players, Voider. Like that's the difference. Livakovic is always good. We all know how good he is in FM. The big man loves Gregor Kobel. 6'5", decent. Like I'm seeing a lot of greens in my attributes here. So you got João Neves instead. Okay, yeah, it's not a bad signing. I mean, you could go for the Lazio goal-scoring one keeper himself. Alex Mere was one in previous FMs that did one. Yeah, Elia Caprio. I knew you had one. I just couldn't remember who it was. This is for recommending for Leverkusen. He wanted a 25 mil release clause. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Colwill onto the bench. Randell Williams starts. People are a bit tired. Mishia Fete comes in at right back. Lawrence is gonna play, but we'll play Harlock in the midfield, and we'll play Colwill as well. I know it's Oxford away, and it's a big game, but I have faith in them. I have faith in them. It's 140 mil. Yeah, maybe not for Coble then. But hope you're doing well, Wader, as well. Because City bought Bar. Nathan Patterson's not a bad one. He develops into a machine as well. Like, Nathan Patterson can develop really good if you get him playing consistently. But yeah, Elia Caprio is the one that I know you've always recommended as a keeper. Wider. I just couldn't think of the name. Garassi is a very good shout. You can get Kepa on the free. I'm not a big fan of Kepa though. Maybe that's my Chelsea bias and the way he's played and performed for us at times. But that's just me. Right, we are currently 12 clear of Oxford. Let's make that 15. The cross is in. I mean, we are winning. Efete has scored. He ain't that good anymore. Stefano Turati. I've not. Where is Turati start at, Wader? Oh, Tyrese John Jules is in behind, and he's put it wide. Wow. Because I actually can't remember where Turati starts. Right, they are Azaz, Tyrese John Jules. He's pulling out wide a lot. Can we stop him, please? Well done, lads. That's a great cross. How have they... Okay, they have scored. I was about to say.
Emotional damage.
This is going to be one of the toughest games of the season. I feel like. We're going to encourage. We're not gonna rush to berate or anything like that or demand more. Because we have a corner. It's whipped in. It's headed away. Why is Lawrence not the one challenging that at the near post? Perkins, Colwill, Harlock, into Efete. He looked off, but there's no flag. Randell Williams, he's pulled in across, it's cleared away. Stewart, Harlock, we nearly sold him short there. Mishi Efete, the goal scorer on the night for us. Perkins, find the right pass, son. You can open the doors. Harlock, that's a terrible touch. And now we're out of position. Oh, Efete, you are on fire tonight, my sir. On loan, Frosty note on loan from Sassuolo. Okay, Tyrese John Jules is in, and we've given it away, and we concede.
Damage.
Is that Parker that gives it away? Because it comes back into him. No, it's Stewart with a terrible pass. Like, I can't... I'm always going to recommend younger players. Yeah, because then you can develop them as well. Randell Williams is easy and cheap, yeah. I mean, that's lovely. Randell Williams looked offside, though.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
That was lovely, and it's a shame it's been ruled out. We're going to berate now. Parker's not having the best game. But really none of our defence are, because we've conceded 2 goals. Stuart, do not lose it there. That's poor from you, Stuart. Right, can we put a tackle in? Can we put a tackle in, please, lads? Right, we've won it back. We forced the mistake anyway. Parker, Williams, cuts inside. Who are you passing to? Who is that to? Oh, and Perkins has missed this. This is a goal. I can feel this highlight being a goal already. There you go. He's offside, though, thankfully. As they play every match without fatigue, they do, yeah. To score 4 in 4 IRL. That's crazy. I did not realise that. Scarborough Athletic were the last team to win a league game when we were away. Like that's the last away defeat we had was away to Scarborough in the National League. We are now in League One. And we are like 17, like we are 8 or 9 league games away, like 8 or 9 away games into the season. Right, Obafemi, come on, beat your man, shoot. It's deflected and it's saved by the keeper. It deflects so kindly for them there. Come on, right, I think it's changes time already. Dobbin's not having a great game, but he can just produce a moment when we need it to. Stewart's not had a great game from what I've seen. Not for Lewis Bate, for Kenlock. Colwell's not played good, so we're going to move Harlock forward and put Bate in the midfield as well. We might bring Cal Roberts on in about 10 minutes' time. Yeah, imagine. Could you imagine how good he would have been? Bate. He's come inside, please. Oh, Lewis Bate with a brilliant goal. That's what we needed. Big staff improvement. Have you made a big staff? Like I love making staff improvements. I love looking at the staff sheet and just seeing the gold bars. I really do. Parker. That's a lovely ball into Harlock. Bate, the guy who's equalised for us. Perkins. Randell Williams has found space. Obafemi, that is liquid football. He's offside, though.
Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
To a 4.5. Nice. That is a very good one. Encourage the lads. Come on. We've battered them. Come on, win it back. Well done, Williams. Obafemi, hold. Hold. We've got lucky there with the tackle. Kenlock has taken over from Williams to allow Williams to go a bit further forward. We've got away with another one there. Obafemi. Sonny Perkins. Perkins! Oh, it's wide. Right, Dobbin has not been in this game as much. Cal Roberts, you have the chance to impress. Perkins is knackered, but he's playing well. I'm not going to take Thingy off yet. Neither Perkins. Randell Williams is tired, but again, Williams has played well for us. Let's go with this for now. I know bringing in a player off who's tired is worth it. Right, Obafemi is tired. Warhurst has scored a couple of important goals recently. So maybe he can do the business. And we're going to bring Winter on for Harlock. That might not have been the sub that many would have made, but Harlock was on a 7.6. Just realised that. But I'll take a draw away at Oxford. We're then 8 clear at the top of the table and 12 clear of the playoffs. Like that's not the end of the world. Trust the process, lads. 10 goals and 2 assists, which is as much as at Atalanta. Yeah, and that's without him being passed to. To a great stance 4. You love to see it. You love to see it, Joshy. We've been rescued. We are 18 games into the league campaign. And it's 12 wins and 6 draws. But we are unbeaten. We are still unbeaten in the league. Like, it's gonna go eventually. I'm not... Oh, I need to stretch. Sorry, chat. Oh, that's better. But yeah, it's not gonna stay. This 0 right here is not gonna stay. We're not even gonna consider the possibility that it stays. It's going. That 0 is not gonna stay. Like, by any stretch of the imagination. Like, but it's nice that it's nice that we're not giving up in games. It's good. That's a nice load of like high attributes. Like for a player, like for a coach and staff. Like, QPR are starting to catch back up. If they win their 2 games in hand, they go 10 points behind us. Okay. And they've drawn to Wimbledon. Wimbledon have done us a favour. But QPR are up into the playoffs now. Who is QPR manager? Are they on a... Are they still managerless? Paul Furlong, you are caretaker manager. Yeah, they're still managerless. Apply for the job? No, they look like they're going to be hiring someone soon because they've closed the applications off. New intermediaries are... I mean, he's good, isn't he? But, like, his contract ends in the summer. He's on $8,000 a week. Maybe we could get him to drop it down. We can't afford him. We don't have any scouting budget. We'd have to wait. They're too old for the under-18, so we're going to move them up, but they're not going to ever play. Like... They're terrible players. Why are they in my youth? Why are they in my team? Yeah? Okay. Jason Fisher is in rehab. That is good because we need to get him on rehab training. So that he doesn't lose his physical attributes. Beeson has pulled his knee ligament, so he's out for 3 weeks. Those 2 players we're just going to... We need to look at our under-18. You want a Champions League. I think everybody wants a Champions League. Like, I want a Champions League in this save. Like, that's what I want. Is this the FA Cup? Or is this the league that we've got? No, we've got Bolton at home in the league. When is the FA Cup again? Oh, it's at the end of the month. It's the next weekend. Okay. Only 1 league clean sheet all season is slightly concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Considering we've conceded 24, we are sort of in the middle of the pack for goals conceded right now. I've only played this game for like 6 months. Okay. I've been playing Football Manager for a few years now. But like, we know, but even still, you play for 6 months, you play for many, many years, you still want to win a Champions League. It's always the aim. It's always the goal. I mean, winning a UCL isn't hard in FM. Okay. Okay, Woider. It's hard with a bad team, yes. But that's where you then, make your decisions and picks around. Right, we're going to actually play Michael Rose this game because Lawrence is knackered. Perkins is knackered, so we'll bring Jared Harlock on. And Jason Fisher is still not back yet. Cal Roberts will start there, like so. Fisher will come out for Danny Elliott. Why not? I mean, he is a centre-half, but he is not a very good centre-half. I mean, yeah. I mean, get all the youth players in for compensation fees. It's always worth it because the AI tend to not develop players as well as the player can. It's one of the negative things with the AI is that they don't develop the youth players. They tend to have a bias towards signing real players over playing the new gens. I've found anyway. I don't know if there's a science behind that or if it's just my perception on things, but yeah, I find that that's the case. So if you can get people in and develop them, then you might as well. 15 first touch, balance 16. Yeah. He's got the signs to be a good player. Obafemi's in behind. Obafemi has scored. Big goal. Big goal. It's the perfect start. Shakespeare. He's tried to play that pass through, but we are going to just build upon this. Rose. Wintle. Harlock's got space. Jared Harlock. Right, find a pass. Afete. Oh, Afete, stop it, son. Sounds good to me. That sounds very good to me. What, like 18 grand? Like, yeah, very nice and cheap for you. Perfect kind of player to sign. Get him in the under 18s. Let him develop for a few seasons. He'll be there ready and waiting for you to win you a Champions League. Bait. Dobbin. This is lovely play. Dobbin's in. Dobbin scores. And already we are looking very comfortable against Bolton inside 20 minutes. I mean, if Carlisle can lose, who are they playing against? I don't know. We've got another highlight. Can we go 4-0 up in 25 minutes? Carl Roberts, Wintle, it's across the box, and Harrison Parker has his first of the season. And we are flying at the top of the League One table. I mean, Carlisle sound like they're losing. No, they're drawing to Sheff Wednesday right now. Meanwhile, their fans are getting it for on social media or wherever they get their news from about the scores. That Scunthorpe are 4-0 up, and they're like, come on, lads. Come on, lads, what are you doing? But what a first half that was. 5 shots on target, 4 goals. I mean, hashtag clinical is what I say to that. Is that James McLean? No, it's Anthony McLean. He's a new gen. Oh, cool. Up the new gens. Lewis Bate.
Oh my, what a hit! Oh my, what a moment! Just magnificent! And potentially life-changing! Oh, wow, that's brilliant! That is magnificent!
That is sensational from Bate. We are 5-0 up against Bolton. We are putting in a domination performance here against a team that are seeming to be very much in a downward turn. A Stewart and Dobbin. Oh, it should have been 6. A few 11s. 20 determination. What's his work rate, Joshy? Work rate also plays a key in develop him. Like, because it's how well they're going to work to get the attributes up. Why is sparkling water so good? I hate it. I can't stand the thing. Sparkling water is grim. Right, Randell Williams is coming on, and Lewis Dobbin will go back to the right. Right, you are on a yellow, so Jared comes on to there, Perkins there. 12. Okay, yeah, he'd be... For a compensation fee, it'll probably be about, what, like $1 mil to $1.5 million? Like, why not? Stewart's on a yellow card as well. Let's get him off. Players on yellows, all that. Right, complacency, not here. Make it 7. No. I just can't. I just can't agree with it. I can't. Sparkling water is naff to me. Because you're just the thing that you're trying to use for hydration, you are then making yourself dehydrated with. By putting by carbonating it. Yeah, like if you're gonna have a carbonated beverage, just have a bottle of Pepsi. Have a bottle of Coke. Have a bottle of Fanta. Have a bottle of Tango. Have a bottle of 7-Up. Like... Lemonade. Lemonade is basically lemon-flavoured sparkling water. Just have a lemonade.
So,
Like, it makes no sense, and it's 6, by the way. Have a bottle of water. A bottle of water. This is a lovely pass by Wintle into Obafemi. Obafemi makes it 6. He's on for a hat-trick. But yeah. 1.6 mil comp, 18 grand a week. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Right, let's make 2 final changes. We'll bring Warhurst on for Dobbin. And we'll bring Ebu Adams on for Ryan Wintle. And we go again. Can we get a 7th? Can we get Obafemi his hat-trick? Can we get Obafemi his hat-trick? Oh, look, back post. Ebu Adams has headed over. Maybe not. But we've scored 6 from 9 on target. Or 10 on target now. So that's not bad, is it? Who won man of the match for us? Ryan Wintle, man of the match. Nice work, everyone. I feel like that deserves a day off. 6 from 9, eh? Yeah. Nice. Obafemi set for goal bonus. I can waive that contract clause? Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I should definitely not have done that. I just wanted to see what you could do. I didn't know if that was a thing. That's incredible. His morale's probably going to be in the mud now, isn't it? No. He might just be absolutely grumble with me. But yeah, we've given them the day off. Of course we have. Of course we have. So Mayu feels he should be starting more games because he's a star player. That'll be why. Okay, good. Okay, good. He's accepted squad player because that's what he's going to be. Bolton have sacked their manager now. Managers are getting sacked left, right, and centre. There's a long way to go before we can talk about that. Because has he had his contract extended by City? No. So his contract expires in the summer. So, like, we could... He's on £3 a week at City. We're only paying, like, 10% of it. Like... We're only paying 10% of his wages. So we know that for a fact. He's there. But if we can... Like, why not? Why not? Who Ian Ever, why do I recognise you? You were a Blackpool. That's where I recognise you from. Blackpool when you were in the Prem. Warhurst has been removed from the shortlist. No. I can't add him to the... Add to shortlist. Indefinitely. How is Reading Barnsley the top billing? Because they could move into the playoff places, I guess. But we're playing, like... Rose and Wintle are Fete in the team of the week. We've got Maidenhead next, so we're going to play full strength here. Well, as full strength as we can. We'll actually play Rose at right back so we can... No, we'll play a Fete. Have the biggest attendances, I guess? Possibly. Possibly. We'll play Randell Williams down the left. Fisher comes off the bench for Elliot. But yeah, go full strength here, rotate for Maidenhead. And then hope that we can get past Maidenhead and get, like, Spurs away. Because as much as I hate Spurs, they give you one of, like, the best away day monies in the FA Cup because of their stadium and ticket prices. Their stadium capacity and ticket prices means that when you split gate receipts, you get so much money for it. I mean, we've got a corner here. It came from a free kick, so I don't think we're going to get anything from this. But Randell Williams, if he finds a good ball, he's found Lawrence, and we have got something from it. Jamie Lawrence again. And Ryan Reynolds is going to watch on in anguish as he sees me come in with Scunthorpe and just like, hi, mate. Hiya, Ryan. How are you? Sorry we're just winning. Yeah, but we're in a title race. United is still the best away day, but yeah. Because they have the biggest stadium. Like, but Spurs are definitely up there. Spurs, City, like, I'll take any of them that will get me like £1 million. Because, like, we are 2.5 million in debt, Woider. Like, any of them will do. Okay.
Emotional damage.
Efete's lost the ball. Even Everton in the new stadium, yeah. Because Everton are in their new stadium now on this as well. Like, that's been built in this universe. Right, Perkins, free kick. Lawrence is free at the back stick. It's hit the post and cleared off the line. Are you kidding me? Oh, go on, Sonny. I thought it was in the centre of the box, but Sonny can still score from here. Oh, he's hit the post. We've hit the post twice in 2 highlights. This is going to be one of those games, isn't it? It's going to be one of those games already. I can feel it. I can feel it in my balls. I can feel it in my balls. Keep going. We can win this. Obafemi being nervous is not what we need. Encourage. Where I hit the woodwork during 6 highlights. That's crazy. That is crazy. Right. Tashby. Play the sensible pass. That's the sensible pass. Stewart. Inside. Okay. Randell Williams. You've done... I don't know how we've got out of that hole, but we've done brilliantly. Obafemi, take your time, son. Is that just up front? If that's up front, I'd be more tempted. If there's installments and other add-ons, I wouldn't be taking it. Harrison Parker! Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, man. Both centre-backs on the score sheet. They couldn't do their job of keeping a clean sheet, so they thought they'd do the striker's job instead. Oh, Randell Williams. Oh, you had to square that. You had to square that. Oh, that's a terrible pass as well from Wintle. Dabo is coming forward. Lawrence heads away. Sweeney. Can we stop the cross? We haven't. Paul Mullin has scored.
Emotional damage.
Right. Subs time it is. Wintle just gave the ball away. Off you come. Ebu Adams on. Dobbin is knackered and on a 6.4. Cow, on you come. And Perkins is on a 6.5, so we'll bring Jared Harlock on as well. Make the difference for us today, lads. Come on. We have faith in you. See, highlight. Harlock. Oh, it's straight away. Ebu Adams off the bench. You do have 5 good centre-backs, yes. But it is Hincapi at the end of the day. And he is an absolute machine. He is a machine in the later years. Praise the lads. We'll praise them. We're 3-2 up. They've gone at there. Right, stop the short corner. Stop the shot.
Emotional damage.
Oh, come on, lads. Obafemi on a 6.5. Bring there. We're going to throw Danny Elliott on. Do we throw Danny Elliott on? No, we'll bring Sean Stewart on. I'm not sure. Miles Kenlock on. Right. Come on, lads. Highlight. Come on. It's going to end 3-3, innit? It's going to end 3-3. We can't win away at the racecourse. But the 3-3 will do. It's a lot of money. Is it? That's why I asked. That's just up front. Ooh, non-negotiable up front 56. What was his transfer value? Because if his transfer value is around there, then I'd maybe take it. 68, then I'd probably say no. You could get closer to that. He literally dropped this. Okay, you can. You're now what, an impact sub, a fringe player. Okay. Yeah, you are on. Saying yeah. Yeah, I would say even try and get 70. If his transfer value is like 68, I'd try and get like 70 for him. Easily. Like, you might as well, right? Is it the FA Cup now? It is. It's Maidenhead. And then it's Mansfield the midweek afterwards. So, it's all coming up big for us right now. Carlisle won, so the gap is now 9 points. It's still nice to see us unbeaten. We've drawn probably a few too many games. But yeah. But last year he was top scorer again. What's his? Gary O'Neill's been sacked by Shrewsbury. Like, that's incredible. We're reaching our 200th game of the save. It's against Maidenhead. We've lifted 3 league titles and 2 cup competitions in 3 seasons. When they were playing in the National League North. We've won the League 2 in 26, the National League in 25, the FA Trophy in 24-25, and the National League North in 24. We've been shortlisted for the Manager of the Year in every league. I think we've won Manager of the League in every year as well. 69 million value, offered 62 up front, non-negotiable. Yeah. I think... How, if I look at Gyökeres here, he's at Chelsea in my save and is valued at like 76 to 96. I feel like you could get slightly more for him. He is very good. Like, as I said earlier though, I mean, if you took 69 million, you could probably get Omorodian for like 15 mil. Who's an absolute beast. He could be irreplaceable. I'll say this now. I've felt like that before, but no player, unless you're doing like a save where you can't sign anybody, like back, no player is irreplaceable. You will find somebody to replace them. Lawrence and Parker don't have a good relationship. That's not good news. It's fine that we are going to be playing, Rose onto the bench, Lawrence, Kenlock, where is Daniil? There you are. So that's the back line changed. Jared Harlock here, Ebu Adams here, Joel Colwill here, Cal Roberts, Randell Williams, and Matthew Warhurst. Fisher off the bench for Danny Elliott. And we go. Maidenhead at home. We should win this. This guy is a game changer. Then if he's a game changer for you, see if you can get 100 million for him. Like, there is never... I say there's no player that's irreplaceable, but if you really highly value them, then highly value them. Like, and try and hold out for it. Because, yes, you might make them unhappy, but if you keep winning games and playing them, they will eventually no longer... They will become happy again. You can get them back on side. You do run the risk, though, depending on how long's left on their deal, of running him out of a contract. That's the only thing. Like, you do have to, like, judge that you're, like... That is some things that you do have to judge. Warhurst is in. Warhurst has scored. Come on. Come on. Win this and give us a big side away from home. Williams with a corner. It's whipped in. Headed away. Harlock back in. Oh my God, that's special.
Oh, wow! Oh! That is beyond special!
This is a left foot scissor kick volley. Oh, that's sexy. In the 6th minute of the game as well. Mitchell Lawson. The corner is headed away. Smith on the edge of the box. Adams has lost out in the tackle somehow. And it's an own goal from Afete. Of course it is.
Emotional damage.
He came out for the ball and was beaten to it by his own defender. Ashby Hammond there. And Mishi has scored an own goal, which is always fun. I don't like how own goals don't have a person get an assist, because they technically are the last person. It's like crossing it like this for Afete. He's got a goal at an own goal at one end, but an assist at the other, so we'll let him off. Is that Darwin Nunez? Darwin has done really well for my other half, Abby, in the network game that we have. If it's Darwin Nunez. But I think he will be quite expensive, Darwin. I do think he will be a very pretty penny. Cal Roberts. Inside to Harlock. Back to Tashby. And Harlock comes and claims again. Sameu. We reset here. Randell Williams has dropped short. He's got Kenlock coming forward from left back. He's found Miles Kenlock. Kenlock's whipped it in. Warhurst scores. It's Scunthorpe 4, Maidenhead 1. Maidenhead's cup dream is evaporating before their eyes. And what a shame it is for them. Because we're going to get the cup dream. That's what we need. Actually, no, yeah, I do want that. It's not even half time. We've dominated this game. So if I do sell Jokeres, he can come for 70. Yeah. I would not have been selling him for 70. I'd have been selling him for a lot more. Kenlock, you're into the box, son. Just have a crack. Oh, it's 5. The knee slide is out from Kenlock. It's all happening. I've got a sandwich here that I got from Greg's earlier, and I haven't eaten it. So I need to finish that off, because I'm hungry. Oh. Oh. Right, can we not concede again to Maidenhead, please, lads? Oh, Kenlock's just sold himself. Oh, what a save by Tashby. Corner's headed in, sent in, and it's headed over the bar. I'm just... could you imagine casually on the sideline a manager just picking up a Greg sandwich and just chilling and eating it? Yeah. You don't want to sell your best players for underneath their transfer value. Because then to get someone to replace them, you're going to have to spend more than what you sold them for. Tashby's got away with coming out there. Right. Yeah, what we're going to do, Semedo there, Rose there, Parker on for Afete. Randell Williams is knackered. So we're going to play Lewis Dobbin on the left. No, actually, no, we're not. We're going to play Danny Elliott on the left. Colwill is thingy. So Lewis Bate comes on. Harlock moves forward. And there is no pressure on you today. Two of them are they're all uninterested in talking to me. Probably because they're furious that they're having to come on. Yeah. But do you know what? We've got to keep players fresh. Like, they're tired. Like, players are tired. They need a break. We're winning 5-1. Let's not get people injured. Like, Ebu Adams is the same thing. He can come off. He's tired. And then, who else do we bring off? Let's bring Lewis Dobbin on for Cal Roberts. Give Cal Roberts a stand ovation. Warhurst is on a hat-trick. That's the only reason why we haven't taken him off. Right, let's change that. Oh, there. Right. Maidenhead have a corner in the 91st minute. Now they can score if they want to, because, like, the game's done. It's cleared off the line. Shot back in. They have scored. It's a faceless man.
Emotional damage.
And then there's a highlight from kickoff. Now we're going to get Warhurst his hat-trick. And it's going to be 6-2. 70. Nice. More Wonder Kids in the van. We love a Wonder Kid FC. I mean, that was a cross that's then cleared away. They're going to counter us. Are they going to get a third here? No, because Bates back to do the business defensively. Harlock. That's a terrible touch. That is an awful touch. Miles is coming forward. He skipped past his man. He's found the cross back. Oliver. Gibbard. Shot from distance has rattled the bar. I mean, Maidenhead have slightly troubled us. The 413 fans did have 2 goals to cheer. But they also had to watch 5 go in their own net. So, FA Cup third round is secured. Please. Please, FM. Please. Please. Please give us the third round tie we dream of. If it's not a third round tie we dream of, then I want it to be another Maidenhead at home, where I can just rest my squad. A team that is just 2 or 3 leagues lower down. It might be wanting to do with a new contract here. I can't afford one right now, Sonny. Jared, please. Discuss new contract with Perkins. He's accepted that we can't afford one. That's good news. Because we genuinely can't afford one that we can give him. So, but I will give him one. I just can't make the promise right now. Yeah, you can do, yeah. Right, here it goes. Here it goes. FA Cup time. 3 times speed on the draw. There is 64 teams in it. We either want a lower league side. Like, let's have a little look at who we've got in here. Like Grimsby, somebody like that if we can't get like a big team away from home. Oh. We're at home, right? Just give us a really, really bad team. Folkestone, oh, that is a lovely one. That is absolutely fine. Folkestone, they're not even, they're in like tier 7. Like, their captain's a 19-year-old Nugent. Like, he's on £370 a week. I can't even afford to scout him. Like, I would have scouted him, but he's got no pace. Never mind. But, like, that is fine. Because that means now that we can focus then, like, we can rotate the team again. And come January, when we play Folkestone in the FA Cup third round, like, it'll be there. Like, it won't be bad. Like, they're gonna be annoyed because they could have got there. Ralph Hasenhüttl has gone to QPR. Like, man has been sacked by Crystal Palace and has dropped down to League One. Interesting. Okay. Right. Max Dean. Ah, okay, yeah. He was somebody that was for the lower leagues. Ask him to stay, please. Sheffield United and Aberdeen have made offers for him. Of course, he's not going. Mullin wins Player of the Month, but Warhurst wins it Young Player of the Month. Was he second? No, Wintle and Afete were up there. But Young Player of the Month goes to Warhurst. Congratulations. Lewis Bate was third. We finally won Manager of the Month. We didn't win every game. We drew 2-2 with Oxford. But we won every... And we drew 3-3 with Wrexham. But we've won Manager of the Month. So good news there. And right, Mansfield next. In the Pizza Trophy, second round. I mean... Board, why are you reducing the wage budget? Like, we are currently spending 83 grand a week on wages. Why are you dropping the wage budget? Like, it makes no sense. We are still not there. Like, just Mr. Jamie Jones, yeah? Please, yeah? Sell the club to somebody that can repair this financial damage. That's what I say to do. Because otherwise, you are not going to get anywhere. Right, we have to play Rose at right back. Cool. Fisher is still knackered. So we'll play Cal Roberts and put Dobbin out there. And then Afete comes out for Daniil. I'm going to try and play them into some good... a good relationship, because they're going to be playing together a lot more next season. And to finish off today, Hincapi 25 profit. Like, it means that for you to make any money out of that, though, that percentage of profit, for you to make any money out of that, they're gonna need to sell him for 60 million, and I don't know if a club will sell him for 60 million. I could be wrong. But, like, I would keep the profit in there, but I still feel like you can make more for Hincapi than 60 million. We should have scored that. We should have scored that corner. Arsenal under-21s made it through. Chelsea under-21s made it through. So there is a couple of under-21s in the south section of the draw that have made it through. Just none on the north side of the draw. Perkins. Wintle. Dobbin. Down the left. He's tried to play that inside. That's surely a foul. It's not been given. And Sonny Perkins has forced a great save. Dobbin, square that across. He's offside. Okay. Encourage. At the end of the day, Joshy, yeah? Like, as well, it's how much you would be think about it this way. if you're looking to replace Hincapi, yeah, how much money would you need to then replace him properly? And would you be able to make that from that sale? Like, would you be able with £60 million to be able to afford the person that you would then want to replace him with? If the answer is yes, then obviously then think, okay, maybe I'll take it. If not, then you obviously go, okay, maybe I'll replace it. Like, if he's like Gyökeres in a way, if he's like unreplaceable for you, like irreplaceable, then obviously that's not a penalty. That is not a penalty.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe they've done this. But yeah, and then if you go, okay, do you know what, maybe they are, then obviously then do it.
Emotional damage.
Dobbin giving away a pen there is not good news. You could replace him for like 20 to 30 mil, 25 to 30 mil, then again at that point then it's up to you how much you think you can get from him. If you can replace him for less than what's being offered, if you can make more and then use that money to upgrade somewhere else, then go for it. Like, make more. If you go, actually, maybe I can't, then maybe that's... If you would like more, then you go, okay, I'll leave it. If not, you go, okay, You want 65 up front, then there you go. If you want 65 up front, reject that, offer out for 65 up front. Bait. Right, Wintle. Rose coming forward from right back. It's a poor cross. Stewart, Dobbin, Bait. Rose will get maybe a second bite at the cherry. Not with passes like that, we won't. Bait. We are still a goal down here. Dobbin and like our front line has not had a good game. Rose, Roberts, find the right pass, Cal. Wintle, find the right pass. Dobbin's in. And it's gone behind for a corner. It's going to be played short, isn't it? You can just tell it's being played short. Cal Roberts, he's found the cross, and it's into the gloves of Amisa. And we're 65 minutes on the clock. We need to change things. Perkins is on a 6.4. Jared on you come. Randell Williams on. Dobbins out there. Warhurst on for Obafemi. Right, we're keeping Thingy on for now. Wintle's on a 7.1 right now. He's probably the only player that's actually playing good for us. Berate. Come on, lads. Right, we're going to go increase tempo, more expressive. Hit early crosses, shoot on sight. Throw the fullbacks up. Bring Kenlock on for Stewart. Who's not having the best of games. Rose is on a 6.4 as well. We don't have anybody that can play right back other than Rose. Oh no, we have Harlock. Ooh, right. Harlock there. Wintle there. Abu Adams in here. Final changes. Go for it. Right. Come on. Corner. Dobbin's gone off injured after we've kept him on despite being on a 6.2. It doesn't matter if Randell Williams finds a player's head here. He's gone to Harlock. Harlock. Warhurst, it's hit the bar. We are 10 minutes away from going out of the Papa John's Trophy again. What can we do? Double measures. Double measures on attack. Just got to go for it. Inside forwards attack. Morning, Chuck. How are you, mate? Come on. Come on. Encourage. Harlock. In the 93rd minute, there's a highlight. Wintle. Dobbin. Oh, we've got a late goal. It's against League 2 Mansfield, but blimey. Blimey, we've made this hard work for ourselves. Just woke up for this morning. Oh, well, it is 7 a.m. for you, I suppose. Right, we'll leave it this way until extra time. Oh, it's straight to pens. Okay. Well, Lewis Bate. Right, then we sort by composure second. Okay, Lewis Bate, Ryan Wintle, Matthew Warhurst, Jared Harlock. I'm actually going to do Jamie Lawrence because I feel like that composure is better than Rendell Williams. And it's the same reason why Harrison Parker is going to go before Lewis Dobbin. And then Ebu Adams, Miles Kenlock, and Tay Ashby Hammond. Stay back, stay relaxed, calm yourself. I've got faith in you all. Good luck. It's penalties. It's penalties. How's the save? We're still unbeaten in the league, Chuck. I'll show you after the penalty shootout, because I'm going to be finishing up after this. So, because I have work in about 55 minutes. Well, I say that. I'm rotated in at 3. Oh, Tashby is saved. I have work. I'm rotated in at 3, but I'm going in early. So, I'm going to try and get in for 1 o'clock. Wintle has set the keeper on his backside. It's not looking. I mean, it's not looking like we're going to be heading out here. Okay, Tashby has not saved that. Right, we're 2-1 up after 2. I'm hoping we don't have a long old penalty shootout like we did last time. Right, Warhurst. Oh, he's Panenka-ed it as well. That is cheeky.
I'm not going to lie. I'm hard.
I am after seeing that Panenka. Tashby's never getting to that one. That's a great penalty. 3-2 after 3. Jared Harlock comes up confidently and he's hit it straight at the keeper.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Gale, come on Tashby, save us 1. You've already saved us 1 today. Lawrence number 5.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I did say it doesn't look like we're going out, and then we've proceeded to miss the next 2 penalties. Why do I speak? Delaney, with a chance to send Mansfield through, has done.
Emotional damage.
We do all of that to get to a penalty. We leave it to the 93rd minute to get a penalty shootout, and then we bottle it in the penalties. People can be unhappy all they want. That's a lower league team we've just lost to. That's a League 2 side we've just lost to. And we would be one of the favourites to win this. And we're out on pens. We're out on pens in the second round. But this is how we're doing, Chuck. So we're going to end on a penalty shootout defeat. Folkestone in the FA Cup third round, so a nice easy third round tie there. But second round exits in the FA Trophy, in the FA, the EFL Trophy, and the Carabao Cup. So we just ignore them. We ignore them. But the main thing is that we are top of the league. League 1, we are top of the league. We actually don't have the top goal scorer. We have Obafemi with 9, so he's 1 off the top goal scorer. But after 20 league games, we are 9 points clear. We are 9 clear after 20 games. We are unbeaten still after 20 games. There is still 26 league games left to play, so the likelihood of us staying unbeaten is very, very slim. But we will come back next week with an FA Cup third round tie against a Tier 7 opposition. So that is nice. Folkestone had just been relegated from the National League South, so they're a tier 7 side. But we also have a multitude of games. The only 2 games we've lost this season are in the cups, and both of them to League 2 opposition. So that is great. But that is where we are leaving it today, because as I say, I've got work in a few in a not so long's time. But yeah, I'm looking to see who we can go and raid. Right. Let's get the old Twitch up. Let's see who is live on the old Football Manager. Clates is live. D-Boy. We could go to D-Boy. No, do you know what? He does a lot of drafts that I'm really he does really well on PvP, and I want to show him some love. He's only on 1 viewer. I hope I've spelled that correctly. We'll see in a second if there's a green badge coming up. We have raided it. We have done it correctly. We're gonna go and raid Wald. I want to show Wald some love. He does he does a lot of PvP tournaments and does really well in it. Seems to be very, very good at the game, and he's starting a new save today. He's in France, so go and show Wald some love. I will be back next week. I will put the stream schedule out tomorrow. Because I need to look at my rota when I'm in work anyway, so I can have a proper look and make certain I can put out a good stream schedule ready. I'm trying to do a few more early morning streams like this before I have a late shift at work, just because then I can get the stream out and then I'm not staying up late if I've got an early start in the morning as well. So that's maybe the plan for the next few streams. But go and send your love to Wald, drop him a follow if you haven't already, and I will see you all next week. Scunthorpe, we're unbeaten and we're fucking massive. Bye for now.